Hello everybody, and welcome to another haul video from me, Barbarian Kung Fu. Today I'm going to show you what I got. I've pretty much been noticing I've been doing this every other week for the most part. So I have like 2 weeks worth of stuff. I buy a lot of stuff, so there's always lots to show. So I have to cut like half of what I've gotten out. But I'm only going to show a couple things that came out. It didn't come out this week because I didn't go this week yet. It's Wednesday, but I'll go tomorrow to get my new stuff. But I got a couple things today at the Goodwill that's pretty awesome. So the first thing I'm going to show y'all is these. I got 2 original Xbox games. We got Ninja Gaiden Black, and these are in super nice shape too. Like the discs, they don't look like they were really ever even played. They're so nice and crisp, and it's awesome because they still got the books in them. I mean, it's still got like the mail-in insert. It's got everything. Sorry, that's my heater just turned on. If you hear that, I'm sorry if it's louder than me talking. But so I got that game, and I got this game, House of the Dead 3. Both of these I got at the Goodwill today, so they were like $5 each, which, you know, it's debatable if they're worth $5 or not, but comes with the book, so it's a complete copy with all the stuff too. Like it's got the Sega insert that you would have mailed off to register your products, and you know that shit usually gets thrown out. And the discs are like crispy clean nice, so I was pretty psyched on that. And I picked up this movie. I hate buying DVDs at Goodwill because they're $2.29 I think, and like that's just more than used DVD should cost. This one somebody tried to sell for 50 cents at their yard sale and it didn't sell. It's Feast 2. So I've seen Feast 1 and it's really awesome. It's gory and nasty, and I was told to watch Feast 2, but I've never been able to find it streaming anywhere. So I found this today, so I had to buy it. And I'm pretty psyched to be able to find it. It's an old Blockbuster case. Funny. Pretty psyched to be able to finally watch that. So that's all the weird stuff. I didn't get anything else besides comics to show you this week. The first thing I'll show, though, these were new release pickups. This one came out, I think it was the week before last or last week. And I collect AF-15 cover swipes. And this is pretty funny. It's Biden's Titans versus the AOC #1. It'll go up here on the wall with all of my other AF-15 homages or cover swipes, whatever you want to call it. And then this is another cool one that I hadn't even had a chance to board yet, but this is Man's Best, the ash can for this new series. Bunch of animals get sent into space. Need to check this out. I need to get, I guess I'm gonna have to press it because I'm sure they only got this one and it's beat up. Like the cover's got freaking dings and stuff all over in it. So unfortunately didn't come in the greatest shape, but hey, I'm sure no one else ordered it. But here's some more stuff. I got this from my local shop. It was in the dollar bin. Vault of Evil #3. Nice copy. I gotta press this because it's got a real weird wave in it, so it's in my pressing pile. You can't see it. I bought a collection, and this was in it. It's Marvel Team Up 105. This is on my list of books I still needed for my Team Up run, so I was pretty stoked to get that. This was also in it. This is Inferno Hellbound #1, and it is the J. Scott Campbell cover for Inferno Hellbound. Top cow. It's fun finding these weird Campbell covers that I didn't know existed. In that same collection, I pulled 3 copies of Ghost Rider 15, the glow-in-the-dark cover. All of them they're all directs. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, all directs. So that's kind of cool. I have this thing. I probably have 25, 30 copies of that now. But every time I find one, I grab it. I made a joke one time about covering the ceiling with them, so when I turn the light off, it'll still glow skulls. I picked this up off of eBay. This is Amazing Spider-Man 176. This has the pizzazz insert in it. So little education, little classroom time now. You don't know what the pizzazz insert is. So it was a magazine that was done by Marvel, and some of the books had this insert inside of them where you were able to fill it out and order Pizzazz magazine straight out of the book. And you know, a lot of times these were made to be removed, so a lot of them, my PC copy didn't even have that in it. I don't know if every copy printed that month had it in it, but I know I only found maybe one like in my collection. So I was pretty stoked. I got a good deal on it too. I like to, that's one of my fun things to do, is go through eBay, flipping through all the pictures on stuff that's not listed as anything special and finding stuff like that. Like, it wasn't listed as having the pizzazz in it. It just, one of the pictures showed it and it was just listed as that book. So I got it for a little bit cheap. I think I paid like 10 bucks for it, something like that. Here's a cool book, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs 1. This is the gold foil variant. Can't remember where I got this, but it's pretty awesome. I got a few Atlas Police Action Lomax number 3 and a Warlock 2001. What number is that? Number 2. I need to go through my list and see if I already had these. I'm really bad about just buying them every time I see them. Like, if I find them for a buck or two, I just buy them. And then I check to see if I have them. I should do it beforehand. Here's a couple Ghost Rider books. These came out of the collection as well. This is Ghost Rider 71. You can tell by how bad the bag is. I gotta rebag more of these. That's 71, and then this is number 69. There, now you can see it. So I gotta see if I needed these or not. I pulled them all out just in case. Picked these up. I think it was somebody's Instagram sale. I've been just grabbing all of these Monsters Unleashed variants that I can find. So this is a variant for number 3. A lot of these were underprinted. It wasn't as popular of a title, you know. So not a lot of the variants got bought up. That's the variant for number 2. It's like a design variant. And then this is also a variant for number 2. Not sure who did that. Looks good though. I like them. I have even more. Like, I just got some, and they're not in this. I don't think I added them to this stack. I don't exactly. I think this came out of that same collection. It's a Wildcats Wizard Zero. It doesn't have the COA thing that they came with, but it's fine. I collect these, and this is one of the I didn't already have, so it's cool to find that in there. I got this from Florida Man. Pat over at Florida Man Comics hooked me up with The Fly. Outbreak number 2. This is the IDW title. IDW did a lot of really good movie adaptations to comics, and I didn't know that this one existed. He told me he'd found it, and I said, yes sir, throw it in my box. So that's cool. I also bought this from him in an auction. It's Marvel Presents number 1, Bloodstone. I think that's the first appearance of Bloodstone, but I could be wrong. And I bought a lot that had 1 and 2 of this run, and it also had the Immortal Men number 1 signed by Jim Lee. And he didn't have a COA, but he's got a picture of Jim Lee signing the comic. So I thought that was pretty funny. I didn't have a Jim Lee signature, so I bought it. I didn't pay much because I was like, it's DC. I don't really care about the book. I just wanted the signature. This book came in from Matty Freeze. I bought one of his mystery boxes, and I honestly don't remember buying this, so I don't know if he just threw it in, but I wouldn't be surprised if I bought it. It's a Venom number 1 Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Very cool book right there. It says it's a 1 in 25 ratio variant. I'm a big Sienkiewicz fan. Like, I have 2 full short boxes of just Sienkiewicz stuff and stacks where I need to set up another box. So anytime I see good Sienkiewicz, I always buy it. I believe this came out of a different collection that I bought, Silver Surfer 1. This is what, like that 2000-ish, 2005-ish run, somewhere in there. Claremont did it. No, not Claremont. Charshan. I don't even freaking know how to pronounce his name. Anyway, I probably already have this too, so we'll see. I got another one of this. This is the first appearance of these new X-Force guys with, what's his name? Allred? Yeah, did the art. Started taking over the art on X-Force. You got Dead Girl and Gloop, whatever, he's not in here yet. But yeah, I picked up that. That's a nice copy too. So I really like Allred's art. And maybe doing something with this. I already have a graded newsstand copy. Here's the second one he did from that same run. I think this has the first appearance of Dead Girl, where she dies and comes back and finds out, oh, that's my power. So it's a fun little book. This came out of the last collection that I bought. It's Toxic Avenger 1. Nice high grade copy. Near mint or better. Like, this is gradable. So I was pretty stoked to have that in there. Got this in there too. What if Wolverine fought Conan? Near mint newsstand copy. So the collection was great. He took really good care of his books, and so I hung on to this. I already have it, but I think my copy's beat up, so I might need to do a little upgrade. Here's a little run that was in there. Another Wizard Zero for Wu-Tang. It says Wu-Tang, the 9 rings of Wu-Tang. So that was the Zero that Wizard put out. Now number 1 wasn't in there, but I got number 2 and number 3 and number 4. So I gotta find a number 1 now. Dang it. I bought a collection from a dude. This is a different collection than that one. This collection, he also sold stuff on eBay. So when I messaged him about it, he was like, I have an eBay store. If you see anything on there you're interested in, let me know. And he had both of these nice Golden Age books. They're really nice shape. This is Comics number 2 and number 3. And I mean, both of these, like, I think I paid $15 each for them. They're both nice copies, like fine, probably in the, very good fine range. So they're in pretty good shape. Old books from Fawcett. This was also one, and I just got him to throw it in because I already had it. Demon Dreams from Arthur Saddam, number 1, and really all I wanted was number 2 because I didn't have it. So number 1, his number 1 is nicer than my number 1, but my number 1's signed, so I might take these and get them signed next time he's around. Next up, I don't remember where a lot of these came from. Here's a Amazing Spider-Man 794, 3rd print. I always grab these things. I probably paid $1 for it. Same with this. Backlash Spider-Man number 1. I had a different cover to this, so I seen this one and said, yep, let me get it. I found this at my local shop. Nice, clean, high-grade newsstand copy of ASM 294, and it is a Mark Jeweler. So that's cool. I didn't have a Mark Jeweler that in the collection, so that'll go in there. Got this for $2 at my local shop. X-Men Black Juggernaut, J. Scott Campbell cover. I had all the rest of them but this one, so I knew if I waited, like, there was no sense in buying one for real money. I could just wait and find one somewhere cheap. It's one thing, if you're patient, stuff will always come to you eventually. Couple more Campbells. Here's G.I. Joe number 3, Zartan. It's a J. Scott Campbell cover. And number 4, I believe is that Flint that's not punching him? It's either Flint or Duke, but I think that's Flint punching out one of the Cobra henchmen. J. Scott Campbell on that one. Oh, this is just something I couldn't remember if I had it, so I grabbed it, and it's shiny. So how do you say no to shiny Spider-Man for $1? You don't. Here's an ASM 1. This is like they gave them away at the shop, you know, back when this came out. It was just like a sketch preview. It had a bunch of pencil line work. Here's an ASM 789, which I'm sure I have this. So honestly, I don't know why I grabbed it, but it must have some kind of key in it. And it's got spine ticks in it, so it's not like a super high grade. Maybe it's better than mine. I don't know. Here's a variant for ASM 801 that I'm pretty sure I didn't have, so I know why I bought that. It's a good one. I picked up a newsstand copy of Amazing Spider-Man 406. We got the female Dr. Octopus. It's a nice little key, and it's a newsstand. This book is picking up some heat a little bit. Man, I buy this every time I see it. I must have like 10 copies of it now. It's Fantastic Four, $2.44. This one's got a bunch of spine ticks in it. I've been trying to find one in high grade, but when you find one for $1 or $2, like, I just buy them. If she does get put into the role of Silver Surfer, which I know there was some kind of, spoiler alert, there was some kind of meme or post that went around saying that they no longer believe that it's going to be a female Silver Surfer, but you can't believe everything. I'm buying them. I'm going to keep buying them. Speaking of Silver Surfer, here's a really nice copy of Silver Surfer 1, Volume 2. The entire run in one book. If you know anything about Silver Surfer, you know, you get the joke. I grabbed this from my local shop simply because it had Man-Thing on the cover. So I always grab Man-Thing. Get it? I always grab Man-Thing covers whenever I see them. I'm a big fan of the Man-Thing. Get it? Here's a Stan the Zombie. I believe this is a one-shot. It's also like an independent. I don't know if it's locally printed or what, but pretty funny. Anything zombie, I'm in there. Quick Stop number 2. Got that Superman, was it Crisis on Infinite Earths? Homage. This one I got from a shop up in Atlanta that I went to, and it's kind of funny to find it in, like, it was in a dollar bin, and it was Howard the Human number 1, but it's the variant to it, and it's not like it's trashed or anything. It's decent shape in a dollar bin. Pretty funny. I got this at my local shop the same day as I got all the rest of those. It's an Iron Man Annual 3. This was really tore up and nasty, and you can see where I put a little bit of that archival tape on there. You couldn't do it on the inside. This is square bound, and the whole spine was messed up, and I just wanted to hold it all together so I could read it without it tearing. So I was pretty stoked. I didn't have this one. I have all the Bronze Age stuff. I thought I had all the Man-Thing crossovers and stuff, but you find new stuff all the time, right? Oh, this is cool. I was just looking for this and I couldn't find it. I was wondering where it went. This is I Am Legend number 2. It's like a prestige format book. And I wasn't sure, but I have a number 1 and I haven't read it yet because it's like this. It's never been read, so I'm kind of scared to crack it. But I guess that's what they're for. But anyway, I was pretty stoked to find that. And oh, so I found this on eBay. I was looking up something somebody had put up in an auction and just stumbled across that and said, yeah, I gotta buy that. Didn't know it existed. It's an ash can for Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. And yeah, I collect ash cans, if you didn't notice. Thought that was awesome. I didn't know it existed. And it also showed me that there's a bunch of other ones. There's a Punisher one that I need to get. And there's several other ones that they put out for their title. And then these are the last ones that I got to show that are raw. And then I got one slab. But I found these in the 50-cent bin at my comic shop that I go to. So, pretty freaking psyched on those. The Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. It only had 4. 4 is the one I really want. The one with the hand coming up out of the toilet. But these are awesome. For 50 cents, pfft, come on. All day long, I'll take them. I'll take them all day long. Okay, so the last thing I bought this at my local shop. I paid $40 for it. I didn't have this book in my Marvel Team Up run, so when they had it for 40 bucks, how do I say no? 7.5 Marvel Team Up number 13. It says Captain America, Nick Fury, and Grey Gargoyle appearance. Gil Kane, Romita art on the cover. Gotta love it. It's good stuff. 40 bucks. I probably would have had to pay about 40 bucks for a raw copy, so come on. Stoked. Anyway, that's it. That's all we got for today. I hope you enjoyed my ambiance music and the sound of my heater, which is probably drowning out the ambiance music. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing all the stuff I got for the last couple weeks. And see you next time. Remember, every other Monday I do war claim sales on YouTube. So come check it out. Last week we had just over 10 people in the whole time. And it would be awesome to get it up to like 15 or 20 people and really get people going at it, because that's the funnest part, is when people actually war, and I can make videos. So if you want a video, reach out to me or put it in the comments that you want a video for the war show, and I'll make you a little clip for when you win or when you lose, if you always lose. But either way, it's fun. Every Wednesday on Instagram, which I just did one right before I filmed this. I do claim sales on Instagram if you want to check that out. Everything's cheap. I sell stuff really cheap. So if you don't have a lot of money and you want to load up on some comics, go check it out. I do buy 3, get a free $1 book. So if you claim $4 books, one of them's free. Or you claim if you claim $300 books and $1 book, the $1 book is free. So check it out. Nobody else is doing that. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you liked it, and if you didn't, hit the thumbs down, because I haven't had a thumbs down on one of my videos since I started doing videos again. It's pretty amazing. And I noticed that I'm looking off to the side when I should be looking over here, but I'm looking at me on the screen. Is that it? Is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah. Oh, I made it to 500. 500 subscriber. I'm over 500 now, but I made it back over 500. So my next Monday sale, which isn't this Monday coming up, but the next one, it'll be, I'll do a giveaway for something. I have tons of cool shit that I can give away. And I'm going to give away something on my Monday sale for hitting 500, as long as I don't fall back below 500 before then. So hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with all of your friends who you like, or ones that you want to just really annoy. And I'll see you next time on this channel with the Barbarian Kung Fu. Enough said. Enough. Can you see Darth Bear? The power, the force is strong with this one.